Hello there, Jorge here, and I want to show you in this video what are the steps that I'm using to get my emails in the inbox folder of my contacts. So this is going to be straightforward. It's about 9 steps pretty much. I'm going to be showing you what I do, what it's working for me, and what you should be doing to get your emails out of the spam box when you're sending some promo emails or you're sending some stuff to your contacts and so on. It's important to say, if you are sending to a cold list because they don't know you and so on, it's important that you send value. So not try to sell them in the first email, the second and the third one, because they are going to complain about that and your list is going to be sunk. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to show you every step. I'm going to do it as fast as possible, as clear as possible, and any question that you have about this, please ask in the comments. I will put all the links that I'm using in the description box. So if you have any questions, or just please ask to me. If you like the video, subscribe, press like or whatever. Okay, so let's go to the point. So, how to get emails in the inbox folder, avoiding spam or promotions. First of all, I'm using these 2 sites, mailgenius.com and gmail.co/inbox, just to check the quality of the email that I'm sending. So, I'm going here, this is Mailgenius, okay, it's a free site, and the other one is this one, gmail.com/inbox, okay, so you can see this. I will get into this later. And then, second step is use a demo list. A demo list, I'm using here MailWiz, but you can use GetResponse, or you can use Aweber or any autoresponder that you have there, so it's no problem. They all pretty much work the same, so it's not a problem actually. I have a list in here, it's test list, this one. I'm gonna check the subscribers in here, and I have a list of subscribers. This is for the first step, okay? So first of all, I want to add this email. This is changing every time you get in there, so this might be changed in your case. So I'm going to add a new one, because this is the last I did test. Create a new one, email, and I'm going to set to confirm and save changes, okay? Going to cancel again. Here are my email is T9E, okay, so I can just delete this one, okay. And on the other side, regarding email deliverability test in GMAS, you have to add all these addresses into that list, okay. I've done it before, so I have here all that emails in there. They're all confirmed, so it's cool. So it's pretty easy. You can add it depending if you are in GetResponse, in Aweber or whatever. You can. There's some ways of just uploading a bunch of emails. It's not really hard to do it, and it's really explaining all that system. So once I got all this list ready, let's go to next step. Okay, and it's regarding the writing the email. I use this tool. I'm going to put you also the link for all this, no problem about that. This is optional because you can have your email, or you can have anything you want to send already written, but if you are struggling looking for a good subject line or good content and so on, you can use this tool. So I'm going to use this tool in here, okay. I'm going to tools, subject line generator. For example, I'm going to send something about a video that I made about, I don't know, tools that can help time, can save you time. For example, I'm going to, let's see if I can see, let me, okay, I like this one. So let me tell you how I improve with this. For example, 16 steps, and this 16 is because I'm going to share this video, these 16 easy tools that I always use, and I guess it's a good one. So let's check what can be done. 10%, 10.64 are uppercase. Okay, too much uppercase in there, so I'm going to just fix that. Okay. earn is a possible spam word. Okay, so earn, it's about the learn. Let's try how exactly I do I improve. Okay, and this one. Okay, so I have a 100%. It's pretty nice. So I'm going to save this in my my lists and copy to that. I have already this subject line. It's pretty cool. And next step will be the writer content. I use from time to time closed copy. That's an artificial intelligence tool in order to write stuff. I'm going to show you a little bit. I will leave you the link down there also. So let's go to here. So for example, I'm going to use some kind of framework in here. I'm going to show you, I'm going to library, for example, I'm looking into emails, for example, I can look for anything here. Opening, subject line, call to action. I'm using here, I can use sales, blog as story. I'm going to use blog, for example, and I'm going to put, for example, call to action, okay? And tools to improve time, okay? I'm going to put write for me, and I just have to wait a few seconds in order to generate some text that I can use, or I can rewrite, or I can change, or just inspire me. Okay, so here we are. You have a look to see if you can get some idea. Okay, revenue. Okay, maybe I can use something like this. Let me try with this. Need to get a lot more done. Use have a look at this video to get a better handle on the tasks at hand. By using them properly, you'll be able to get more done in less time. Okay, I like that. I'm just going to everything out, and I'm going to say something like, hi there, I've just published a video about my favorite sales tools I use in my day by day, for example. Day by day. Do you need, I'm going to respell this, do you need just to get a lot more done? Okay, less time. Okay, I know there's a lot of info about this and a lot of people sorry about that actually do videos about stuff that they don't actually use, but in this case I can tell you this have saved me lots of time and I really to have a look at it. Okay, so this will be pretty much my email. Okay, you can do better. You can start something with a problem. So maybe struggling with your time and the spill time using the wrong tools. For example, that would be the problem, that would be the stand of what I'm going to show you here, and then the solution for that. So let's put in here, this is the direct access to my video. Okay, so I'm going to use this video, for example, that I really like because it's actually it's not recent, it's a little bit old, but it's still working. Okay, so that's my email. Okay, right, need to put it in here, and best regards, see you next week, for example. Okay, writing, okay, Jorge, that would be me. Okay, so I'm done pretty much with the email. The short is straight to the point, just with a link for the YouTube video, and it's done. So let's go to MailWiz, and let's go to, in this case, if you're using Aweber or whatever, it will be different. I'm going to all campaigns. I'm going to look for a campaign that I did, or you can just make a new one. Maybe okay, I'll create a new one from scratch. Campaign name, I'm going to put test video deliverability. Okay, which one's the list? Okay, okay, this is my list. Okay, regular, choose, blah blah. We'll save and next. Okay, the subject line, I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, copy and paste here. URL tracking embedding match email. It's really nice. And pretty here, you can just put a subtext in here. Have a look at this. Perfect. Okay. So save and next, and then it's time to write my email. I'm going to use to load a template. Okay, change template, load template. I'm going to use this one because this is the one that I use from time to time. That's my base in here, my image and so on. I need to change the link for this because it's okay. This is my site. Okay, and this is HTTPS. Okay, okay. I'm going to paste here the content. Okay. Go to MailWiz. I'm going to paste it here, for example. Okay, I can use this button, but okay, I don't really want to make this too much complex. Delete row and row, delete rows, and I'm done. Okay, so starting with your channel, oops, there's some spelling mistakes in here that this will be the next step. That's checking the spelling. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to the here. Okay, it's too long here. I'm going to see if there's using. Okay, this is the mistake in mistake here. So I'm going to, okay, perfect. And the other side, the other space, I guess. Let me check in here. Okay, I need to reload. Let me delete everything. Okay, save me lots of time. Has saved me, perfect. And now I guess there's no mistakes. Otherwise, I'm not extremely fluent in English, so maybe it's not some misspelled phrase or something like that. But okay, whatever. Okay, let's just mark a little bit in. Okay, here. Okay, I guess it's enough. Okay, I'm going to save next. I'm going to send this to the test list to see how it is working. So it's 19, it's 18. I guess it's 18 plus the one from the Mail Genius. I have to delete one of these. I guess it's me. What is it? Me. This one is not longer working, so you can just avoid that. Okay, and let's go into send campaign. So this may take a little while because MailWiz is launching every minute. And now we have to wait a little bit to just this sending to be executed and just check in here what's going on. So first of all, if I go to Gmail, I just put my email, the one email that I sent from, and you can see that here it falls in the inbox updates. It's nice. This is falling in spam. This is no good, but this is really hard for sometimes to get all the inboxes in here. But as you can see, most of all are getting into the inbox, so it's pretty nice. If you find that all of them are falling into the inbox, you must recheck the content, you must recheck the subject line, you have to check if your IP or your domain it's in a blacklisted or something like that. Okay, and here we are, the results of the Mail Genius course, 97 out of 100, which is nice. And these are the two mistakes or suggestions. You have to see that DKIM, the SPF, everything is nice, and just getting two stuffs in here, two things in here, that the links are too long. I don't really feel that's so long. It's really hard to put a tracking link that's lower than 120 characters as put in here. So I'm going to oversee this. And the other one, let me check here, is the DMARC. Okay, the DMARC authentication. This is something that has to do with your domain. And I really recommend that you go to your internet provider or your hosting provider to talk about this. In this case, the question is the policy is none. If I put the policy in order to, I put to reject or quarantine, that is going to turn out that some of my emails are not going to be sent either. So this is the lowest bad solution, is to put P none here. If you don't know how to handle with DMARC and the DMARC, the DKIM and the SPF, this is quite important here to look all green, at least this one with this DMARC in here. It's really important, because if you don't have this right, it's pretty hard to get into the inbox of anybody. So you have to talk about this with your hosting. I have another video about these 3 steps, and I would recommend you to have a look also. I will let the link down there. So, okay, we are here, check the results, still approved. I'm writing here, check the DKIM, SPF, DMARC in source code. That means that you can add your address in here, in the MailWiz in the group. You can add in your list, I'm going to my test list in here. Where is my list? I forgot, where is it? Okay, test list, and you can add your email here, so you can get your email as I did here. And this is my email. This is in Spanish, but I sent it yesterday. And see source code, and what you have to look in here about in between all this mess is this one. Okay, you have to check here DKIM pass, SPF pass, and DMARC pass. Okay, so it's really important that you have these 3 things set up. So I will let a video there, but this is a problem most of the times of the domain and so on. Okay, so you can check your hosting provider and so on. So let's go. Okay, regarding sending speed, that's a configuration that you can just change in MailWiz. You can change it in Aweber, in a lot of, pretty much in most autoresponders, because I really recommend not to send 1,000 email per minute, because this is crazy. If you're warming up your IP, your domain is new and so on, I really recommend you to send about 20, 30 or 50 or 80 an hour after the domain has more than 1 year old and you have sent emails from time to time. Okay, so next step will be, if everything's ready, have you seen that all this stuff, it's really tedious to do, but it's the way to do if you want to get this into the inbox. Okay, next will be compose and send the email to your list. Then clean bounces and clean the email queue. So if you're here, for example, in MailWiz, you have sometimes, let's see the stats here. Sometimes you have bounces. That means that some users are not using that email account, or it's full and there's no email just coming in there. I'm going to show you, because I have cleaned from time to time. So I'm going to look for campaign, for example. Okay, this is the campaign. Okay, and you have here bounces. If you can see here and click and see the bounce, what I used to do is just delete them. Okay, I don't want to mess with bounces, hard bounces, soft bounces, and so on. So I'm gonna lose people. Okay, I know, but I rather prefer to get everybody that is active in my account. I don't want to mess with people that has all the mail completely full, okay? And last step would be to clean email queue. In case you have sometimes maybe problems, especially if you're doing the email sending from a mail with a system that actually is used in your domain. So you have to go to your cPanel, look and find where your keyword are, and delete everything that's in the keyword, and also delete that messages from your list. That's going to be a future cleaner list. Your emails are going to be better, and hopefully you will get all in all the inboxes of your contacts. That's the last step for me. So this is it. This has been a pretty much 20 minutes video. It's a 20 minutes thing that you need to do. I really recommend you to do if you're going to send, because otherwise I've been sending a lot of emails just not checking all this stuff. And after researching, after arguing with my hosting provider and so on, finally I get my emails right there. But this is not always working. I mean, you have to check this. I recommend really once a week. I think that you may think this is crazy, but it's 20 minutes, and if you are going to be fast from time to time, as I do now, you can do that in 10-15 minutes, and it's really worthwhile. Otherwise, you're going to be sending emails to the spam folder and nobody's going to open them. So this is it. I hope you like the video. Like and subscribe if you want, and all the links of all explanations will be down there in the description box. See you.